What's going on, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Been a while. Been a while since I went live. Y'all know my live game. I don't be really just getting on like that, but wanted to kind of give y'all some updates on some things, So what we'll do is we'll make this a new album information stream and some open topic stuff. So that y'all we can open up the floor if there's some things y'all want to talk about. If I look and I see, then I would definitely hit y'all back. We can chop it up. We can chop it up. So y'all come on in the building and be sure to hit the like button. Let hitting the like button be the second thing you do. The first thing that you do, of course, is gonna be just entering the chat in the first place. But once you enter, be sure to bam, hit the like button the second that you walk into the house, man. I see y'all slowly creeping in. And if y'all want to, y'all can feel free to drop your location, city, and state, and all that. Cause I like to know where everybody is, where everybody coming from, and just like to peep that diversity of locations. One of the most beautiful things for me as an artist is feeling the love from different places. When you come from a certain area, I'm born and raised in H-Town down here in the South. We know that people in our region can relate to what we do because they live how we live. They talk how we talk. They go through the things we go through. But it's always a blessing and it's a beautiful feeling to know that somebody on the East Coast is rocking with you. Somebody on the West Coast, somebody in the Midwest, down south, other countries, all over the place, man. Just diverse areas. So that's always a big thing, man. So feel free to let me know where y'all at, man. So, I'm seeing it already. I'm already seeing it. Already seeing the diversity already, so y'all come on in, man. Y'all come on in. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Y'all know that we getting ready to drop the new project. Y'all saw the video I posted the other day. I don't have a title for it yet. Of course, I will be revealing. I'm going to reveal right now that I will be revealing the new title probably before the weekend is over. How about that? Before the weekend is over, I will be revealing the title of the new album. Yeah, y'all continue to let me know where y'all from as y'all come into the building and hit that like button. However many people are in the chat, I don't never want it to be more people than likes. It should be even at the least and more at the most. Blessing to y'all. I appreciate y'all. I haven't talked to y'all in a while. I don't like to go too long without chopping it up with the family. Yeah. But yeah, a while back I did a chat, I did a live stream, and I was telling y'all that I was really loading up 2 albums for y'all, getting 2 locked and loaded. And I'm still doing that. I still just haven't decided whether or not I'm gonna drop them together or separate. But a lot of y'all was kind of hitting me on some stuff about just dropping them separately, like give a little time for one to absorb a little bit, I guess. And so I probably will drop them separate, man. Roderick said it's the rapper T Rash on one of the albums. Man, you know what? Hey man, look. T Rash might make an appearance, man. I can't control that dude. He just jumps on my albums. I can't stop him. He just shows up at the studio when I'm not around and he jumps on my albums. So you might see him. You might see T Rash, man. You might see T Rash on this new project, man. Straight up, man. I see all these cats in the building, man. I see Georgia. I see Twin Cities again. Always my brothers. Seattle, San Antonio. San Antonio, 210 Yay Town. Was you at the meet and greet, man? A lot of y'all didn't come to the meet and greets in these cities, man. Y'all be asking us to come to these cities, and some of y'all wasn't even there. And I see y'all now. Straight up, man. So I see y'all, a lot of people, man. Rochester, New York in the building. Georgia. Yeah, man. Where else, man? The Netherlands. Green Bay, Wisconsin. Y'all gonna lose Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay? Where else? Big Red, yeah, Big Red was there. So the homie Big Red. I see Rapper K's in the building, man. We got South Park Coalition OG in the building. I need y'all. Y'all know what to do, man. If y'all familiar with my live streams, man, we gonna give SPCOG Rapper K. We gotta hit him with the salute, man. I need like a power fist, peace signs, whatever emojis y'all want to shoot out there, man, to show love. Anytime you got a South Park Coalition OG in the building, we gonna make that happen real quick, man. So everybody, man, give me that little strong arm. Give me a peace sign for the homie Rapper K, man. One original SPC members. Original. When I first started the SPC, he was like one of the first people that I snatched in. Man, it is what it is, man. So y'all show some love to Rapper K. Peace signs, power fists, 100s, whatever y'all got, man. That's what it is. Anytime OG step in the building, we got to salute. That's in anything, any city, any field. If you're in a medical field, if you are a brain surgeon and one of the top brain surgeons in the world walk into the room, you got to pay homage. That's how we get down. Straight up. So yeah, man. I had a smile. I see my homie Ali up in here, man. Every time I see that dude, it's a good thing. It's my brother. Yeah, but we working on a new album. I'll be going in the studio this coming week to get started. I'm really excited, looking forward to starting this new project. Hold on. Let me see what Tina talking about. I always see Tina stuff like later on, so she'll say something after she says something, and I don't know what she thought. She said that smiley face wasn't supposed to be in there. Let me find out what you said. I see the salutes in the 100s. You're gonna have to repeat it. I didn't catch it, T. But yeah, we going in this week. This week we starting, man, and we gonna be putting some stuff down, man. I got some stuff that I really think that y'all gonna be fitting, that y'all gonna like. Y'all know my formula. Anybody who been rocking with me, if you've been rocking with me 2 years, 3 years, I'm naming small windows of time. If y'all been rocking with me just 2-3 years, then y'all know my formula. Y'all know you're gonna get some lyricism, you're gonna get some storytelling, you're gonna get some political activism, you're gonna get some what they call it, when you putting these so-called powers on blast, you're gonna get some of that. You're gonna get some real life, heartfelt stuff that's gonna touch your soul, some relatable topics that will make you hopefully make you better as a person. Because I'm hoping when I write it make me better. So, you know. Tina P, man. I got to salute to Tina, man. Tina came out, showed big love. Big love, man. So I definitely got to salute to Tina. I got to give her, we're going to give her a block. We're going to give her her own block real quick, man. Tina is one of the realest. One of the realest. You know, say one of the realest what? Just one of the realest. You know, you know how you meet people and then it's like, you already can tell if they authentic or not. You can already tell if they full of BS or not. You know what I'm saying? Just within a few minutes of interacting or whatever, that some people, you know, within a few minutes of interacting that they 100. That's Tina P, man. So it ain't got nothing to do with the donation. I appreciate the donation. Just real people, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. So much love. And there's a lot of y'all, like I was just talking to my homie Ali, but when I watch my lives, I see all these names that I have become familiar with, you know, and I that let me know that y'all my real riders, man, my real people that rock with me. You know, I appreciate that a lot, man. So I don't want y'all to ever think that your big brother is not appreciative of y'all's presence, even if you just come on and just, man, hey man, I'm just here to say what's up. Hey man, salute to you just for coming to say what's up, because I can't speak for your city, but in my city, it's a beautiful Saturday. Not too hot, not too cold. So there's a lot that y'all could be doing. So any if you just give me 5 seconds of y'all time, that's appreciative. But what I do need y'all to do is hit that like button. That's what I need y'all to do. Let's let these likes catch up real quick. Australia's in the building. My homie Jay Montano. I see your nephew. Straight up, man. So yeah, you know, y'all gonna get those categories I named. Y'all know my formula. Y'all know how it goes down. I got some different stuff on there, man. I got some songs that I really think gonna hit y'all right here and hit y'all right here, head and heart. And that's a title. Head and heart. Don't let me forget that. Don't let me forget that. That's a song title. Head and heart. I'll explain what it means later on. But yeah, don't let me forget that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, even though I don't have a name yet. I don't have a title yet. I don't know what I'm gonna call this album. But a lot of my titles, man, sometimes the titles are based around a song on the album. It may be named after that song, or sometimes the title, every now and then the title may not even be a track that's on the song. It'll just be something that connects to the project, that connects to the personality of the project. So we'll see. But I promise y'all, by tomorrow, before Monday, before the clock strikes midnight and makes it Monday, I'll have a title, and I might go live again, celebrate it. What if I do this? I ain't saying I'm gonna do it, but what if I what if I do a live stream where I play some of the beats that I'm gonna use on the album? Now, y'all won't hear the lyrics, but y'all will be able to hear some of the tracks that I'm gonna use, and I can let y'all guess what type of song it's gonna be. If y'all want to see me do that, y'all can just give me a little peace sign or something, some indication, some kind of emoji to let me know. Who just keep asking me to borrow money? Millionaire status. Millionaire status. You millionaire status. You need to be breaking everybody on the chat off some. Oh, you just millionaire status. That don't mean you a millionaire yet. Gotcha. Already, man. Yeah, if y'all want to see that, I might come on here and just drop some of the beats. I might do that. Just a few of them. I'm just stingy when it comes to giving stuff away early, like the preview. Y'all know how I am. I don't like to let people hear much until it hit. I like y'all to be 100%. So I guess surprised. I like it for it to be totally new. Jacory's asking me who's on the album. So far, just me. Y'all know I don't do a lot of features. Now, I might reach out and get some features on the second album that follows this one, but this particular one right here is probably gonna be me. Marvelous Content says, how many songs do you record in a day? When I go to the studio, I can say back in the days, I could say 10, 12 plus years back, I would go, yeah, because that's what Brother Buddha X is asking the same question. I would go in the lab and I would literally drop 7 or 8 songs in one session, full songs. And the entire album would be finished in like 3 sessions. Even if the album got 15, 18 songs on it, we knock it out. The recording part would be done in 3 sessions. You know, that's normally how I do it. Now, I've slowed down a little bit lately because I may just go in and do 3, may do 4 on a good night, but I don't just be pushing to do 6, 7, 8, 9 songs in one night no more. Back then, I was competing against something in my own mind back then, because when I did Annihilation of the Evil Machine, me and Sniper, we went up in that thing. We did a double album that had 30 songs on it. We did it in 3 sessions. 3 sessions, because we was knocking out 8, 9, 10 at a time in one night, you know. Peace to y'all, man. Y'all come on in, hit the like button as y'all come in. Hit that like button as you come in the door. Peace and blessings. Yeah, man. Shout out is that TY Triangulation 3. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the donation, man. Much love to you. Much love. Big love. Where you from? Where you from? Triangulation. You're going to take one of them triangle things and strangle somebody. That's triangulation. I'm just joking. DJ Big Red. My pops is in the room and wanted to let you know his favorite song is Family Fools. Man, I always love when people mention songs like that, Red, because that's why I make them. I make them because everybody can relate to those kind of songs. You know, everybody, somebody pass away, everybody trying to divide up their stuff and all that crap. So, yeah. Appreciate y'all, man. All this love. All this love. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Triangulation 3 is in Arkansas, man. Salute to Arkansas. You out there with my homie Codeine. Appreciate the love. Appreciate that love, man. Yeah. Man, thank you, man. God got me through some dark times. So I'm glad that through me, he was able to get you through some dark times. We give God all the credit. Anytime that's popping, anything that's popping, we give him all the credit. So yeah, man, title of the album coming this weekend. I'm gonna make a video or do a live stream and we'll get it going, man. Looking forward to it. So now the question y'all might be asking me, let me shout out to Vanjie Davis for the donation. Thank you, Vanjie. I hope I'm saying it Vanjie. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. And it's not Vangie, but it's Vanjie, like Angie. Appreciate that love, Vanjie. The question y'all might be asking is, you might be wondering, well, man, today is May the 15th. If today is May the 15th, how are you going to possibly have the album done and out by the end of June? That's like a month and a half. It goes back to what I just said a few minutes ago. Although I don't do 8, 9, 10 songs in a night anymore, I can still knock out 4 or 5 in a night. And the blessing is being able to drop those songs, that many songs in one night, but not have it be rushed, not have it sound like it's rushed or it's sloppy. Each song still gets its own personal care and attention to make the song right. Because what I do is, once I drop one song, as I'm dropping that one song, I'm tunnel vision on that one song, and all I care about is that song. And that song is going to get the attention it's going to deserve. It's going to get the mental concentration that it deserves in order to be focused in on that topic. I'm thinking about y'all when I'm spitting it, because I'm tuning in to the energies that are necessary to deliver that topic in a way that is going to resonate with y'all. But once I'm finished with that one, the next one may be a totally different topic on a totally different subject, and now I'm the same way about that one. So it's never going to be anything that's rushed, never going to be anything that's a half done. So that's how I'll be able to get them out. This album will be finished in under 2 weeks before May is over with, and y'all will see it, and y'all will have it in y'all hand. This time next month, well, maybe a month and a half, y'all will be either holding physical copies or listening to it through digital means. Assalamu alaikum, brother Chris. I see you. I haven't forgot about you, brother Chris. Been moving and shaking. But I can't wait to do that song with you, bro. You was on that track just machine gun. You was machine gunning them boys. You was machine gunning them boys. Orpheus 987 says, "Can we have a sneak peek?" Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm maybe just the beats. Jordan says, "Will the sorcerer return?" I don't know. You asking the wrong person. I don't know if the sorcerer gonna return. I don't have no control. Just like I said, I can't keep T Rash off my albums. I don't know what the sorcerer gonna do, man. I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do. Let me see. See what y'all talking about over here, man. I will finally let y'all know who stole my bike. All those questions will be answered. Yeah. Now, Telecracker says he missed K-Rino Radio on Wednesday. We still doing a radio show. You mean you missed it the last Wednesday, or you've been missing it all together? Answer that for me, because I haven't stopped doing my radio show. For those who didn't know, if you did not know that I hosted a radio show, raise your hand or some form of indication. If you didn't know that I did a radio show, shout out to everybody who did know. Oh, you mean you missed it last Wednesday? Okay, well, I tell you what. This is what you do for everybody when you miss the radio show. Go to kpft.org. kpft.org/archive, ARCHIVE, and just find K-Rino Radio, and you can listen to the old episodes. If you miss one, all y'all falling asleep. Tina fell asleep. Telecracker fell asleep. If you miss an episode the night that it airs, you can go back and listen to it along with, I think they have, sometimes they got 3 or 4 back that you missed. You can just catch up. Angela says she missed. Angela Lindsay says she missed. She hasn't been tuning in. Yeah. Even if, because I mean, sometimes I don't always post on on Facebook and to let you know. We had a lot of other crap going on, but yeah, every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central Time here in America, K-Rino Radio airs, man. Man, I can't pronounce your name, man. That's a 6, an N, a C, Chobot. From the love from the Netherlands. Appreciate the donation, man. I hate them. I hate that I can't pronounce your name. But much love to the Netherlands, man. I want to come do a show out there. I need to come to the Netherlands and rock me a show. Let everybody know to come see K-Rino. Y'all like T-Rash, huh? My homie Ibrahimani said, "Did I finish my collaboration with Daylight yet?" Nah, not yet, man. I always have to take Daylight, Cambada, all that stuff is on me. I'm just gonna stop talking about it because I'm dragging my feet, and I know y'all want to see it, so I'm gonna make it happen because I've been playing around too long, man. SPC2G DNS. Shout out to the whole SPC2G, my brothers, man, holding it down, holding the name, holding the legacy down. DNS is overseas. DNS in Germany, repping for the 2G. You in Germany, right? Yeah. Black Dan in the building. Man. We got another meet and greet coming up, y'all. I think we're going to go to Corpus Christi, home of Selena. Salute to Selena. RIP to the Queen. Also, shout out to the OG, Mr. Mike, Corpus Christi. Anytime you think of certain cities, you think of certain people who helped to make those cities famous and put them on the map. So if we do Corpus, it'll probably be the 29th of May. It was going to be next weekend, but I have an engagement that I have to be a part of on the 22nd. So we won't be able to do Corpus, but we'll do Corpus on the 29th probably. I'll confirm that and make sure that when we lock that down, we'll know. Like Vanjie say, Salinas. Yeah. Appreciate the love, Angie. I'm trying, man. We live in a stressful world. Start seeing your boy looking like I'm 75 years old. But nah, man, I'm trying. God is great. It's not hard to keep yourself young. The best ways to do it are through the foods you eat and don't eat. So through diet, through exercise, and through prayer and avoiding stress the best you can. It's hard to 100% avoid stressful situations, but you got to avoid stress the best you can. And those are the things that can keep you looking a little younger than normal. I know your boy's up there, but whatever age, put it like here, this is what you want. You want whatever age that you actually are for people to think that you're younger. I don't care if it's 1 year younger. If you're 60 and they say, "Oh man, you look like you about 55." Hey, I'll take it. That's a compliment. If you're 35 and they say, "Man, you look like you 28." That's what you want. If you 50 and they say you look like you 49, hey, that's younger than what you would. Hey, keep working on it. Time is virtue 8. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the donation. Time is virtue. Man, that's what's up, man. Time is virtue. Time is valuable. Everything that starts with a V, huh? Is time visible? Let me see if you geniuses can answer that question. Can you see time? Is time something that you can see? How can you make time visible? I want somebody to answer that. I see y'all dropping it. Time lost is never found. Time is of the essence, yeah. Can you see time? No. How do you see time? Time measures motion, right? So can we see time I see you, James. Can you see time as it's in motion, or is time only visible after the fact? If there's somebody you knew 5 years ago and you haven't seen them in 5 years and you see them today, you see time if their appearance has changed. You might have a long beard now, but he didn't have a beard. So now you see the time on them. But in the present, do you see it? Tina said through a dead flower, you see the time, especially if you saw the flower when it just started. You saw the progression of life. 210 said time is a boat. Explain that one. You can see time by moving through a day. Absolutely. When the sun is at its zenith, and by the time it gets to the evening, and it's a little darker, yeah. So you can see time. You can see time over time, but you may not perceive the visual appearance of time as you're going through it. How we get on that concept? I guess from a homie's name, time is virtue. The Boot Patrol. Let me see what you got. Can you answer this question? What is the point of thought, not necessarily conscious thought, if you cannot control the result? Who says you can't control the result? I would like for you to explain how you came to the conclusion that you cannot control results through thought, because everything visible and tangible that you see originated with a thought. Can we agree with that? Shout out to brother Chris, who just gave the game. Time is a measurement of motion, whose presence is more present, whose presence is more precious than treasures in the ocean. See, look, you said we can't control the result. Everything that you see is a result of thought. Somebody had to come up with the idea. Somebody had to think of the idea first. Then once they thought of the idea, then they started setting events in motion to make it tangible, to make the abstract become concrete, something that you can hold in your hand and utilize. This whole contraption that we on right now, that was an idea in somebody's head. Somebody said, man, what if we walk to this place to go get some food? Then they started walking. Then somebody said, wait a minute, it's kind of far. So what if we use these horses and get on their back and ride these horses to this place? It'll make it a lot easier. That's a thought. Then somebody said, you know what, man, it take a little long on these horses. What if we create a motorized contraption that can get us there faster on wheels? I mean, everything starts with a thought. So I don't agree that you can't control. You know, we have to be godlike in our movements in terms of bringing our thoughts into existence. In the Quran, God says, be. He simply says to a thing, be, and it is. Just be and it is. We should have that mind frame, like whatever we see in our head and visualize, we can bring that to light. Turn our thoughts into physical form. I might have talked on that too long, but that's how I felt about it. That's a good little quick little topic. It's open topic. We can talk about the album, anything else that y'all throw at me, man. Let me see. Yeah. Black Dan said, avoid narcissists, psychopaths, know the games to play, and you can control the outcome. Yeah, you can control the outcome even if you run into those people. Because you are in control of it. Nothing on the outside of you should be able to dictate your success or failure. That's on you. That's on you. Yeah. Maurice says, my thoughts on cryptocurrency. I've been learning. I ain't saying I've been trying to learn. I've been hearing about a lot of people been trying to pull me into it. I don't really have a strong opinion of it because I'm not knowledgeable of it like that. But a lot of people have been trying to pull me into it, saying stuff like, hey, man, you need to get it. I see a lot of people that I know that say that they're doing well with it. So I may investigate. Nothing wrong with a little extra bread if you can put it off. So, but I have no knowledge of it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm green. I'm green to the crypto game. Yeah. Yes, sir. Me and Cambada gonna still do that song, man. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna make my word bond. See, here's the thing about me. It's never a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So a lot of things I say, man, when is that gonna win? When? It's just a matter of when. But if I say it, if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Now I don't always do it tomorrow. I don't always do it next week, but I do it. So it's not if, it's when. So it's coming, y'all. It's coming. Haven't read any new books recently. James. What's up, Snoop? Snoop 713 Southwest. I see you, my brother. H-Town in the building. Yeah, that's right, Stephen. What good is the profit of man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Appreciate the love, Angela. Immortal highlights. Do you and Zero have any man, look, me and Zero got songs. Well, he got songs with me and him that I forgot we did. It's crazy because this is how Zero get down. Zero will call you out the blue. He'll call you out of left field and be like, hey, let's work. And as far as me and him, he'll come pick me up, he'll come scoop me up, come kidnap me, and we'll go to his spot and we'll just work all night. And we've done that a lot over the years to where you look up and we just got random songs sitting up that were never released. So sometimes we might say, well, man, I'll hear roll up sometime and say, man, I want to get you on my project. And they say, man, I got a song we did 2 years ago. Well, send it. You know. And when I listen to the song, I forgot we did. I'm listening to it like this, and I'm like, okay, yeah, it's a brand new song to me. You know, because he's a studio rat in the true sense of the word, man. He's always in the lab. He's always in the lab. Straight up. That's right. Mm-hmm. Atif Khan wants to know, what do I think about when Malcolm X had the interview about the Nation of Islam and he went against Elijah Muhammad? Malcolm did what he felt like he had to do. That's all I'm gonna say about it. He did what he felt like he had to do. We know the truth of who Elijah Muhammad is. And at this stage, it's in 2021, it's too much information that exonerates the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And you know, Malcolm had a job to do and he did his job. How do you want to go about doing that track? Um, oh, brother Chris, you tell me. You know what? Do this here, brother Chris. Email me your number. We'll chop it up. We'll chop it up on the phone so we can really get a clear understanding. Because I'm gonna follow your lead, brother. It's your song. Because that's a good topic, like what the brother just asked. That's a great topic. We can name it the Mythbusters. We can just name it just the Sledgehammer. We just knocking out all of them falsehoods and lies and myths that people have been trying to perpetuate about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Minister Farrakhan, and the whole nation. There's been a lot of that been going on because, you know, the real gonna have enemies. You know how people say if you ain't got no haters, you doing something wrong. We've been hearing that for years. If it's real and authentic, it's going to have opposition. That's how y'all should look at life. When you getting down doing the right things, you're gonna have people that come out against you because they don't like that. When people are trying to be snakish and, and perfidious, They don't like when somebody comes along and dropping truth bombs. They don't like that. So they're going to challenge your truth with lies and falsehood and slander and all kind of crap. Because they want to knock you off your blast. But if you understand that, I was talking to a brother the other day, my brother Patrick Muhammad, here in Houston. And man, he gave me so much wisdom. Every time I talk to him, we may only talk for like 5 minutes, but he always pours a bottle of wisdom on my head. And he was talking to me about when you are going through a trial, when you are angry, when you're dealing with a situation in anger, or another person is angry, or both of y'all might be angry. He said that's a test. And what you have to learn how to do is not participate in a conversation with a person who's angry from an angry standpoint yourself. You have to separate, you have to understand that it's a test that you're going through, and you have to separate the anger from the test. Because if somebody is angry and they're going at you, your first response is to go back at them in an angry tone as well. But if you realize, well, you know what, this is a trial I'm going through right now. This person may be dealing with something that's bigger than me, or really doesn't have nothing to do with me. I'm just a recipient of the onslaught right now. Let me separate emotion from it and deal strictly with the trial of it to make myself better, to rise above my own emotion. So it was crazy, man. It was deep. It was timely too. Yeah. All right. I'm reading y'all comments. Y'all having full-on conversations with us. And I'll be missing that knowledge y'all be dropping. I have to go back and read it. Yep. Deception, illusion, all products of Satan. God is truth. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. Alex said, you don't always have to be hurt to be angry. You can have been genuinely not hurt and just provoke without. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Moods can change like that. We all been in a good mood, just coasting along through our everyday life. And then somebody does something, says something, or you see something that just shifts you in a whole nother direction. And now you just messed up like, man. Come on. So moods can change in a blink. But that's why the brother was giving me that information, because at the point of recognition of the situation, you have to utilize the speed of thought to process it, to say, okay, you know what? This is a moment, an opportunity for me to separate myself from the situation, from the emotion of the situation, and focus more on mastering the ability to deal with it instead of being reactionary, whether it be reacting with anger, whether it be reacting with hurt, whether it be reacting with emotion, sadness. Process it. Process it. DJ X, tell him what's next. My brother from another. What's going on, Brother Brian? Did you make it to the food drive today, bro? I wasn't able to make it, but I know it was successful. I know Allah made it successful. I ain't even doubting that. I ain't even doubting that. Crown, no, that's Crowman 84 says, do you think the elites will be the only ones allowed on Mars? Early said, Man, them people, they not gonna make it that far, man. See, God gonna destroy them folks before they even get close to trying to colonize planets and all that. They're not gonna make it that far. So they have their little plans and schemes of wanting to try to go into space and do all this. And God gonna give them a glimpse. He'll let them see, kind of think they got a shot at it, but they'll never reach that point. They won't colonize the moon. They won't colonize Mars. They won't be able to do that. They'll be destroyed before they do that. And just say hypothetically that they were able to colonize Mars. First of all, the way God creates and sets things up for us, we are created to be acclimated to the planet we live on. The people on Mars, they are acclimated to be on Mars. The atmosphere, the environment, all that suits them. These scientists of this world and these cats in the space station and all, they feel as though they are wiser than God, but they're not. So they feel like, oh, well, when we get up here and we do this, we can actually support life on this planet. They are delusional, and they're fooling themselves to believe that they can outsmart the creator. Every planet in the solar system, everything in the planet, any life forms that exist, they are created and designed to live on the planet that they live on. So hypothetically, to entertain that concept that you're talking about, what steps would have to be taken in order to make it to where people who live on this planet are able to be supported on Mars? Nah, it's not for us. God put us where we're supposed to be. He put us where we're supposed to be. So they will present that thought. Well, in 20 years, we plan on colonizing Mars. We plan on colonizing the moon. And nah. Chopping Game Podcast. Did you get the vaccine? Heck no. Come on, Kate. Now you know, man. You know not to ask me that. You know not to ask your big brother that. Yep. The Boot Patrol says they are not on Mars. They will never go to Mars, only with their little CGI fake video. Look, they might send a little rover up there. They might get a little rover or something up there, but they're not gonna do no colonizing. That's not gonna happen. They're gonna be destroyed long before that. Yeah. I'm missing a lot of y'all's comments. I'm trying to catch as many as I can. Yeah. Look, we ain't got no choice but to be where we are. Unless God say otherwise. If God promises a new heaven and a new earth, what are you making a new earth for if we trying to go somewhere else? See? Mm-hmm. Was the song Deadly Intellect by You and Cannabis? Can you make something that hard again? Me and him? Or just me? I feel like every song I do is Deadly Intellect, my lyrical stuff. Yeah. Gil Edwards say maybe Venus is the new Earth. No, Venus is Venus. He didn't say we were going to go live on another planet. But you know, a lot of information gets put out based on people's perception, based on how this world sets up. It creates information and lies and propaganda. Yeah. Hurricane J Dub, appreciate that. Appreciate the love. They've been stunting on Grand Deception. My song Grand Deception was sitting on 1.7 million views for like 5 years now. They would not let it touch 2 million. Maurice Tibb, this is an interesting comment. He says Mars is a prison planet. Mars has people there, but they were told Earth was destroyed and the surface of Mars was affected, so they live underground. How you know that? Come on, man. Come on, man. How would you possibly know that to be true? If somebody told you that, how would they know that to be true? You went in detail, bro. You said there's people there, and those people were told that the earth had been destroyed. How did people get there in the first place? When did they go? Come on, man. What do I think about Israel and the Palestinian conflict? I think Israel is wrong. They stole that land. Yeah. But here's the deal, Vanjie. I think that it was moving. It should have been past 2 million. It just stopped. And this is the God honest truth. I saw at one point years ago, it was at 1.8 million. Then a little while later, I looked at it again and it was 1.7 million. So how do you lose views? How do you, did a million people, not a million people, did 100,000 people unsee something that they already saw? How do you unsee something? I'm gonna look at that and I'm gonna rewind my vision and I didn't see it. So how is it at 1.8 and then a little while later it's back down to 1.7 and it's been sitting at 1.7 for years? I mean, it ain't no big deal. It's just the fact that that's kind of just weird to me. Yeah. Tina P said they did that with her comments. Yeah, they could snatch a comment. Well, then they obviously they could snatch views too, huh? Black Dan says I'm on the blacklist. I like being on the blacklist. Yeah. I don't want to be on no other list. Mm-hmm. Got a few more minutes, y'all. Y'all hit the like button. Um, any last minute questions y'all want to ask? Anything about the album? Anything about anything? I'll get a few more in because it's a Saturday. I ain't gonna hold y'all up all day long. I know y'all got important things to do. Daniel Rogers says, why was integration the worst mistake we ever made? The reason why integration was the worst mistake that Black people ever made was simply because when we were not allowed to go to restaurants, white hotels, white water fountains, all of these things, we are not allowed to do that. It forced us to establish things for ourselves, to get our own businesses, our own restaurants, to build our own communities, uh, things of that nature, banks, schools, all of that. We did for self. Once integration was allowed and permitted, and we felt as though it was a privilege for us to be around racist individuals who never cared about us in the first place. We started fighting and protesting to be able to eat in those restaurants so they could spit in our food and things of that nature. Then once we got that so-called privilege, we started to let our businesses and our establishments go. And all our stuff started to close because we felt like theirs was better than ours. So now we've integrated into a system. Even Martin Luther King said it, who was the king of the integration, who was fighting for those causes towards the end of his life. He said, I feel that I have integrated my people into a burning house, because he realized that once you come into that contact, that close proximity with people who don't care nothing about you and that they hate you, then laws will be passed and utilized against you. Hate crimes will be carried out against you. Opportunities will be denied to you. All of these things started happening after integration. And now we find ourselves at the bottom of the totem pole, whether it be education, social, economic, all of these levels, we're at the bottom because we did not stick to the path of just building our own. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad says, never force your way in the places that you not wanted. And that's what we were doing during integration. We were trying to make people accept us. I'm gonna make you love me. I'm gonna make you accept me. I'm gonna love you so much that your hate is gonna go away. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. So we lost a lot of tangible things because of integration, but we also lost a lot of valuable time, because you're talking about decades and decades and decades of that fight, and we still fighting that fight for whatever reason, and we lost a lot of time. So just imagine if back then we would have stayed on that path and continue to do for self, continue to build our own. Where will we be now? Where will we be right now? So I hope that answered the question. Somebody dropping some bombs. Hold on. I believe the civil rights movement was a ruse to keep black people down by the 33rd degree Freemason socialist Lyndon B. Johnson. There's no such thing as civil rights, only God-given rights. Hard to argue. Yep. Track Sparrow said, where do you find news about conspiracy these days? I don't know. I don't be looking for it. Sometimes it finds you. Yep. Sometimes it finds you. Ray says, keep loading the motivational talks. Man, y'all, man, look, Ray, I appreciate you, Ray. But y'all don't be feeling y'all don't be feeling when the motivational stuff I be giving y'all, the life lessons. Y'all don't be feeling that stuff, man. I say this on every live, man. I'll be dropping some game on y'all, man. Based on stuff that I've seen, based on stuff that I've been through, based on stuff that I've learned. But y'all don't be paying no attention, man. Those videos get the lowest views out of any videos I do. When I give y'all game, when I'm dropping these life lessons on y'all, there are many of y'all who appreciate it. I ain't saying you don't, Ray. I'm gonna keep doing it though. Don't get it twisted though. What do you think about us making a Black Jesus movie? I mean, make it. It just all depends on what channels that you're trying to run it through. It would be a miracle for you to run it through Hollywood. So you talk about an independent film, because you're not gonna run it through their channels, through the bloodsuckers channels. The bloodsuckers ain't gonna allow that. Mel Gibson is Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do the Daylight collab, D Mike. Got a couple more. My homie Half Steam. I always forget what country you in, Halfstein. I always forget. This is one of my most loyal supporters and riders, the homie Halfstein Imanson. What country are you in? Iceland. Yeah, my homie. I got one fan in Iceland, and y'all looking at him right now. Halfstein. I get orders from my website for music from all over the world, but I only get one person from Iceland every project I drop for years, and that's him right there, Halfstein. So salute to you, man. Appreciate that. Need to tell some of your homies in Iceland, to jump down. Jump down. Iceland. I flew over Iceland when I was going to Australia. We flew right over where you are, and I think that's Reykjavik. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. I got a few in Sweden. I don't just have one in Sweden. That's what I was talking about earlier when I was talking about just that diverse mix of support all over the world. Diverse mix of support all over, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. You got folks in Mississippi. You got folks in New York, folks in Kansas City, folks in Minnesota, folks in Germany, Australia, Iceland, Africa. Come on now, Alabama. Yeah, let's do some shout outs right quick before you go, man. Where y'all from? Drop your location before we go. We'll finish on a strong note. Let me see where everybody from, man. Tell me where y'all at. Look at that. As soon as I said that, South Africa pop up. Alabama. We're gonna lay them out like Greece. Come on, man. Minneapolis. Amsterdam. Look at that. DNS. Germany. Sacramento, Sacktown, Miami. Leavenworth, Kansas. Nacogdoches, New Zealand, Baytown, London, Sweden, Germany. Kansas, Mexico City, Louisiana. See? Boulder, Colorado, all these different cities and states, man, rocking with your brother. I can't do nothing but thank God for y'all, man. Oklahoma City, Bay City, Michigan. Yeah. West Time and Fondren, that's right in the hood. Buffalo, New York. Netherlands, Tampa Bay, Humble, Texas. I forgot somebody, I missed somebody. San Antonio, they were coming fast. Temple, Texas, Bay Area, Camden, London. Oak Cliff, Dallas, Costa Rica, Mississippi, UK, everywhere. Yeah, Jordan, you right. Everywhere, Jordan. Toro, thank you for the love. Thank you for the donation, man. Kia Oro. Tell me what Kia Oro means. I'm sorry, y'all. Much love from New Zealand. I can't say the first part. Yeah, man, I know I got love in New Zealand because when I came to Australia, they were actually trying to book me a show in New Zealand while I was out there. We was trying to put one together on the spot because I got a lot of love out there, man. So hopefully I can get back out that way and come to New Zealand one of these good old days, man. I appreciate that, Atoro. Appreciate that a lot. Lake Charles, Oak Cliff again. Statesboro, Georgia. Shout out to Statesboro, Georgia, home of my partner, Jeremy Mincy, Mr. Mintz, ex-NFL great. We got Louisiana Russian people. Saudi Arabia. Come on now. Toronto. Yeah. Come on now. Beautiful, man. Derek Mallory always repping St. Paul, Minneapolis, Twin Cities. 651 to 612. Y'all got a lot going on up that way, man. A lot going on up that way. Y'all be looking for the album. The album will be dropping late June. Again, we starting on it this week. Um, I'm gonna keep y'all updated. I'll be doing some live, not live stuff, but I'll be doing videos as I'm recording the album. I'll be documenting it this time, so y'all will see. I can't promise that I'll let y'all hear a lot, because that's just how I roll. But you know, but in the meantime, if y'all are looking to get any of my current stuff, any of my older stuff, go to southparkcoalition.net, southparkcoalition.net, and you can order physical copies, or you can go on all the digital sites and purchase my music. I know a lot of my stuff has been getting took down, but still a lot of music. I got 50 albums, so y'all go on there today and purchase some music, man. All the digital sites, iTunes, all that stuff, man. Hold on, let me give y'all this website. I hope y'all can see it. No title yet, Avery. Hold on real quick. Big Red, appreciate the love, Big Red. I don't want to leave nobody out, man. Appreciate the love, Big Red. Thank you for coming to the meet and greet last week too, man. Appreciate it. It was good to meet you. Good to see you. Shout out to your brother Greg. I didn't forget. Appreciate that. Yeah. All right, man. One love, man. Catch y'all later. Peace.